yoga for healing. What's up? What's up? What's up? What is up? Is it raining where you are? It's been raining here. Lots of rain, but it's been nice. It's been like spring during the day. Seeing my son walk out the house without a jacket on, I'm like, what? What is the present energy, Holy Spirit Divine? What is the present energy? Wow. Because you've taken back your control, you survived a lot of the swords thrown at you. You've been facing your fears and you're very empowered by taking your power back, not being a victim or victimizing yourself, and that has someone very upset. Why are they upset, Holy Spirit? Who is this? What is this? Nine of Swords energy. Someone that wants you to give to them. Someone that's constantly thinking about how you were always giving. How you were very considerate, a kind person. But they're upset that you're not trapped. I'm also, I must say, it's almost giving the energy of the person that wanted you trapped, feeling this fear. It's an undertone here. Because it's not you, it's definitely them. What else do we need to know about this? Yeah. Someone that wants to be your lover, wants to be your friend. A Hierophant? Someone of authority, of others, a teacher. Someone that obtains some kind of knowledge, a certain belief that they go by. And they have others that follow them. What is this Eight of Swords in reverse, Holy Spirit Divine? What is this Eight of Swords reverse? Someone is feeling a lack of closure and upset and pissy because they feel a lack of closure and you have your sword up. They are feeling incomplete because you're not trapped. Queen of Swords energy. It does not mean you are a Queen of Swords. It means that is the energy you're holding up right now, male or female. Who is this that is sitting in a nightmare, day and night? Three of Wands. Someone that's looking ahead. Someone that wanted to make progress, growth. And it's more than one person. It's like a small group. They're spying on you. They're trying to see. They may be getting readings or doing them themselves. Or they're upset also that you're focused on your money. You're focused on your abundance. And that has also gotten them pissy because you're getting all of this and you're not sharing. What is this Three of Wands energy? Holy Spirit Divine. What is this Three of Wands? Yeah, someone that was putting in the work for a legacy. An inheritance. Group effort that is now out in the cold. What is this energy now, other than being in a Nine of Swords, crying, thinking of how they can make progress? A King of Swords. A match, possibly your soulmate. A King of Swords energy, and you see them in plain sight. Everything. They were not able to entrap you, and now they feel at a loss because they feel like they have no closure. They weren't able to complete what they wanted for you to be giving to them and to be their lover. That's funny. Excuse me. So this King of Swords wants you to give to them. They're going to be coming back. They're trying to rest and recuperate and come up with some kind of bright ideas. They're praying to their ancestors, trying to find peace. What do we need to know about this Four of Swords? This is the truth. They want a breakthrough. They want to partner up with you. They want to plan for a future. Give me another card on this King of Swords. What is their energy? Illusionist. Trying to gain some forward movement with illusions. The usual. Because a snake doesn't change because it shed its skin. It only gets a new color. What is the color of this snake that wants to be your partner, wants to union with you, when you already know the truth? They're just trying to make a breakthrough. It is not going to happen. They will not have the support. There will not be a union. There will not be celebrations from this small offer that's coming in. That's been at this for a long time, putting in this hard work with this group, thinking they had some kind of authority over the universe and over you. A woman, a matriarch. They still have it twisted, but not for long. What's to come of this wanting to have this union that's not going to happen? This Knight of Wands energy is blocked. He wears many faces, or she. They got to keep it moving. Them and this group. They got to keep it moving. Period. Who? On period. But they get no more warnings. The truth is out. Clarity is seen and felt. Because trust me, they're feeling this spell work smack them right on top of the head. And I wanted to say fucking head. what is to come of them as you sit on your throne watching the shit go down. You can care less if they feel they have no closure. They can give it to themselves, just as you did when you walked away and they thought you were sitting there waiting. They thought you were in depression, but who's in the depression? This spell work. What do we need to know about this spell work? Tantric sex. So they were going to aim for that root chakra. Attach a cord to you sexually. And now they're falling apart because that has been blocked. It's not happening. Because they're only doing it, calling it love when it's fighting for what is yours. They want is theirs. Them and this group that can all suck bags of dicks. They are not wanting to deal with a bank failure in reverse. They don't want this bank failure. What do we need to know? They want to heal their heartbreak, but they're still suffering with toxicity and addiction. It would still be an abusive relationship. They don't want to be bankrupt. This is shocking. These sudden changes, it's a surprise for them, the transformations that you have made and the ones that they are going to be forced to go through or die. Because they want to be deceptive liars. They want to give shocking attacks. They like to play with their prey like we're little mice. They want to come in with a real shocker and say they want to marry you because they want to make sure this time you don't escape. So expect a love call from this wannabe, this pretender that's only fighting to claim what is yours. This is what they call a love battle. They know love is coming in for you. These are all illusions, including this bank failure. Give me another card on that bank failure. I might pull some tarot on that because why is that in reverse? Because I know that is not. They're trying to burn evidence and make new. They want you to forget about the past. They want to make new. They want to come in as though they've learned. And this is in reverse only because they are making illusions. They don't want it to be known that they need you to give to them. And that is the truth. They are broke. They won't tell you full truths. Things are already about to pop off in flames and they know it. They're scared. What about this King of Wands that's blocked? That needs to move away. This total drama. Because they're not working their sway for you to be a part of their sex harem. This person that only deals with sex to harness, to feed off others. Others that know their self-worth, their value, took the time to heal, keeping their vibrations high, giving self-appreciation. They need that high value energy because they can't produce it from within themselves. So they have to draw illusions because they're falling apart. They want to blame Ozempic. Okay. Everybody just decided to take that drug. Okay. Just throwing that out there. There's investigating going on, this work that they've been putting in on your inheritance, because what they're working for is what is yours. They want to claim as theirs. They want to trap you, and since they have not been able to, they know that they are facing a bankruptcy that they don't want to deal with. So they want to come in with their toxic love and bond with you. And it's shocking to them that you already see them as the backstabber, and they're wanting to come in and have an engagement to commit because they're reminiscing of the past, of what they once had. And they want to burn that evidence of the memories you had and make new ones. But you already know what's up. They're outdated. You know the truth. They feel like it's not completed. They're not getting a room with you. This King of Swords can forget that. That's blocked. They don't want to hear that. And they envy anyone that comes in that is going to be with you because they envy you. They know that sex with you is shut down. They are a narcissist that only love bombs. They're self-absorbed and one-sided. They don't know about love. Along with their narcissistic group that think that they're beyond the power of the universe, prime creator, and our ancestors. They know about us. They lie to themselves because they don't want to deal with this farewell. That's too bad. Sounds like a personal problem to me. Something you gonna have to deal with. I knew I saw a shiny edge in there. Let's see. There's an investigation going on. There are possibilities of being this free spirit and taking this risk, them and that group. Possibilities have flown away. There's no way that they can connect a cord to you because you're not allowing them in your energy, and you don't give a fuck if they were your soulmate. They're karmic. That is not a divine partner. It's not a divine match. And they made sure of that themselves. They can blame no one. These readers that give excuses, oh, they want to blame this person, oh, they said, and this person told them, and this person lied to them, and fuck that shit. That's baby kindergarten shit. We adults here. We not going by somebody told me or he said, she said. Grow the fuck up. Y'all don't want to hear this shit, but too fucking bad. You're gonna face it. You've been released. They don't want to let go. So it would be done by force. So mote it be, and won't it be? Yes, it will. They are bittersweet. We don't care. They have not gained a new perspective. They refuse to believe that we are better off and that we are happy and that we are in a clear headspace when we said hell to the no. They see our new beginnings, the new direction that we have taken, and how we are and who we are giving to, especially in a union, a partnership. They want to try again. They want to start over with you. But they have not done the work. They're still a narcissist. And these fill out my hands for a reason. And one is because we have the awareness. We know the importance and our value. They were not able to go deep. They were not willing to go deep. And if they went too deep, they didn't have enough air to reach back to the light. They went too far. Now they deal with the consequences and the cause and effect of the debts that they have created instead of breaking generational curses. And they still think that they could get a new beginning. What say this, Holy Spirit divine? There is no chemistry, there is no spark, there is no attraction. There is no spark. You see how there's two coming close? Well, in this situation, there is only one. And that is the light in you. The light they thought they could switch off. But you went invisible ghost on them in hermit mode. This when they thought that you were sad and depressed, sitting alone, when you were being guided the whole time through rebirths and transformations. And they sat there doing love spells, binding spells, jar spells, chanting to the moon, not knowing that how close you are with Luna. So what else is to be of this King of Swords that was coming for our inheritance? They're stuck. They're stuck in their head. They can't do anything. They're stuck, sitting, drooling and slobbering in a desiring, wishful position, stuck in their headspace because they've been resisting, suppressing, not showing their true selves, but wanting to be seen through rose-colored glasses. But the truth is here. And you've established your foundation, your security, and you're staying obscure, mysterious, concealing what's going down with you because you know the truth. You know of their non-loyalty, how they want a second chance, and they're stuck in their head, stuck in the memories of the past. Still a narcissist, wanting to love bomb you, working with a group. But again, we have the clarity and the truth. And I'll leave that right there. Peace.